Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, man. About to talk some boxing. About to go home and watch the Charlo J-Walk fight again, man. Great fight, man. You know, it's always fights like that that's just worth watching, you know, over and over again. It was a great fight. You know, both of them dudes, they left it all in the ring. And the true boxing fans, they got, you know, a best free TV fight of this year. Because to me, it was a great fight. It was action-packed, man. You know, not a dull moment in the fight. You know, both of these guys went at it. And, you know, at the end of the day, Jamal Charlo prevailed, man. His punching power is no joke, man. Now, unfortunately for, you know, the 154 division and, you know, boxing in general, he's about to move up to 160. He said yesterday was his last fight at 154. And that's unfortunate because I would love to see a fight between him and Demetrius Andrade at 154. If I was Demetrius Andrade, I would tell my team to do whatever they can to try to make that fight. That would be a great fight. It would be great for boxing because we need to establish who is the best 154 pounder, you know, not named Canelo Alvarez in that division, even though Canelo Alvarez has his own weight class. Technically, he's still a, you know, junior middleweight. But those two dudes, they have unfinished business. You know, those are the fights that need to be made, man. And I think it's a damn shame that due to whatever the situation is, those type of fights can't get made. We all know that Jamal Charlo isn't afraid of Demetrius Andrade and vice versa. I don't think Demetrius Andrade is afraid of that guy. So I just wish that this fight could be made. And no excuses about Al Heyman won't let this fight be made because Al Heyman has worked with everybody this year. He worked with Golden Boy Promotions on Amir Khan versus Canelo. Just yesterday he worked, you know, with Bob Arum on John Molina versus, you know, Terrence Bud Crawford, you know. So it's no excuse where you can try to blame Al Heyman for whatever reason this fight is not getting made, and it needs to be made. Now, I know Jamal Charlo has said he's going up to 160, and he's saying he's going to go up there and pursue a fight with Triple G. Now, whether that happens or not, which I wouldn't bank on that fight happening. We all know Triple G doesn't fight guys like that. So, I would still try to see, could I get that fight made? You know, maybe set that fight up for some time like, you know, maybe April or May. You know, in 2017, it would be a big fight. It would be one of the most anticipated fights of 2017, man. Because this is the thing that hurts the boxing fans. We can't get these fights that we desperately want to see made. Because there's always some kind of crap in behind it. And I just think now you just got so much interference from, whether it be sometimes the promotional teams, whether it be the managers, whether it be the networks. It's just a lot of bullshit that go on. And I just think these fights need to get made for the sake of the fans and for the sake of boxing. I think these boxers need to look at the overall landscape and be like, hey, man, we got to make these fights, man, to keep the fans happy and keep the interest in boxing. I'm not a dude that's gonna completely go over to MMA. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a casual MMA fan. I watch it every once in a while. I don't follow it that much, and I gotta keep it 100. I'm boxing all the way. So I'm just not one of them dudes that's willing to completely 100% convert to, you know, MMA. Like I said, it's okay. I watch it sometimes, you know, depending on who the fight is. I will probably pay attention to the Ronda Rousey fight because Ronda Rousey is coming out of, you know, hibernation since she got her ass demolished. And this will be her first fight in over a year. And let's just see how she looks. Let's see, will she come back. Let's just see how she is mentally since she got humiliated in front of millions of people around the world. But anyway, man, I really hope, for boxing's sake, something can get done so a Jamal Charlo Demetrius Andrade fight can be made for the sake of boxing. Like I said, as far as Canelo go, I'm a Canelo supporter, but at the end of the day, like I said, Canelo, he needs to start trying to fight some of these cats, man. He really does. Because we can't keep giving him a pass for fighting guys like Liam Smith and, a couple of other people, man. Or Billy Joe Saunders. I'm really not interested in seeing this fight. I mean, if Canelo want to establish himself as a true beast in 154, he need to fight some of these guys. Now, yes, Canelo has a solid resume at this point, but like I said in the other video, he can, state his case for being, top 5 pound per pound if he was to take on these two guys and beat both of them. But I guess this is one of these things, why fight these guys if I can make a shitload of money fighting guys like Liam Smith and Billy Joe Saunders. But anyway, that's all I have to say about that, man. Hopefully that fight can get done, man. I hope, the boxing gods can work amongst each other to make this fight happen, because it's good for boxing. Fans love these type of fights. And it's one of them fights, hey, man, you don't know who to root for, because I wouldn't know who to root for if this fight was to happen, and I think that's good. You just one of them dudes, you want to see the best guy win fair and square. So that's what we want to see, man. I'm out.